Obviously, we talked to the guys earlier about what you do against Ward. You got to move them side to side and everything like that. It felt like in the first quarter, there were a couple shots there where it felt like you guys maybe needed to remind yourself after a couple possessions, hey, we're playing Dylan Ward.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a different game when with going against Dylan Ward. I think obviously he's a tremendous goalie. He's been a tremendous goalie, top goalie in the league for many years now, and obviously more to come. But I think it was to a point where we had to remind ourselves that. But at the same time, I think in the second quarter we were overthinking it too, right, and trying to make too many skip passes, whether we should just shoot off that first skip. So, I think for us, it was, I think what ended up working for us was just playing our game, not really worrying about who was in net or what, they have a great defense too, right? What defense we were going against. It's just playing our game and executing when we get looks. And, I think we did a pretty good job tonight, but obviously it wasn't good enough.
Yeah, I mean, that third quarter, I think one of the stall points that I saw was there was about 3 minutes after that first goal in the third where you guys brought it down the floor and within 10 seconds or we're losing the possessions. Just can you talk me through how those end up coming to fruition in those only 10 seconds of offensive time and how you can try to minimize those?
Yeah, I think, those short possessions, obviously I can't think too much into the play itself, but I think it's just someone saw a look that was a good opportunity, and I think our coaches have confidence in us to take those opportunities. But we were talking on the bench too after those that we have to kind of settle in and wear down the defense. It's obviously we were getting good looks that we thought early in the shot clock, but sometimes those good looks aren't the best looks at possession. So we really were trying to focus after that on getting deep into the shot clock. Multiple swings, getting him moving off his line, how far out he is. Multiple swings plays into. Obviously, in general, just plays into our advantage, but especially with how much of a high arc he plays, he kind of could lose his place in that, right, and then give us some easy looks. So, I think we were trying to focus on that especially after those couple possessions.
How did it feel today? Did it feel like it was just the opportunity to get the ball swinging and kind of start the momentum for your offense?
Yeah. I think our power play, not sure what percentage-wise we were, but I think we were moving the ball pretty well. I think we were getting some good looks. Even when we didn't score on the power play, I think we got good looks. I think, too, some of the power plays in the second quarter, we had good looks that we passed up on and tried to make the in quotes, pretty play, right, and the one more. But really we just got to put the ball on net in those opportunities. So, I think power play, we're a confident group. We're a confident group offensively. We're a confident group, defensively and goaltending too. So, we were playing with confidence up front and knowing we have them behind us. So it just didn't fall our way at the end there, and we just got to figure out a way to close out that game.
You talked about resiliency we talked about earlier today. You have another game like this. What's the key for that?
Yeah, it's just we were up 2 with 3-4 minutes left, so it's just closing out these games. I think if you look at around the league or at their record or the rankings or whatnot, I think they're up at the top of those rankings. So for us, I guess trying to take a positive away from it, we were up 2 with 3 minutes left, right? Closing out that game is a different story. If we walk out of here with a win, then obviously we're not complaining at all. We're happy as could be. So it's just finding a way for those 3 minutes to buckle down, whether it's us offensively putting another one in the net, right, to extend that gap, or defensively. They play great all game. It's just closing those last couple of minutes. So I think it's just us as a team coming together, and obviously you could take this 2 ways. You could sulk on it, or you could, watch a film, learn from it, and then get better from it. So that's what I think we're going to do.